Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good? Honestly, Boruto is now setting up the fact that even though a character can practically continue to hide certain aspects of his character, like pretty much writing off Boruto as a crazy person and not helping them out when the whole webbed hand conversation came up. So it's kind of funny to see after this huge whirlwind or like whirlpool of a struggle and even saving someone's life in the middle of it, uh, it's that type of stuff that you can't hide once you put yourself in the situation to really take care of each other. And I thought that was a pretty good way for them to segue into now another explanation of one of the members of the family over there. And she seemingly is the most fish like out of all of them. Now that we're seeing the sides of her neck where she even has gills, it makes a lot of sense that it seems her family bloodline, or just like their family in general, have some really interesting ties to the water. And I kind of like that aspect of what they're doing. So if that is the case, and they're just like these crazy ancient fish race or something that human slash cats exist, so I wouldn't be surprised if human and fish are a thing too as well now. So that's pretty awesome. What I want to know now is if she's going to be able to succeed or is she going to be thwarted, because she's one of the top dogs, and we've already seen one of the top dogs be beaten pretty bad, and he was considered one of the toughest, right? Like, he was allowing his own crew members to pretty much fight him at any given time to try to win, uh, to be, higher up in the standings, pretty much, or just whenever they disagree with him, they could probably fight with him. So, a very weird tradition that they have over there, but it just kind of showcases that he always has to be willing to not only fight his own teammates, but that of anybody who comes across going against his ideals and stuff like that too. So very cool stuff with this week's episode, but at the same time, I think the reveal that his sister is one of the top people at the other side was probably the best part of this episode. Just knowing he might have some crazy abilities that he's also kind of put away. But as she was saying, it sounds like she wanted him to become like a good with boats. Maybe this was a plot to have him be able to not only fix boats like the ones that they're riding on to get an advantage on people, but now they can also have someone that might be able to build them as well, making him one of the best, if not the best addition to their squad if he was willing to go, right? If he's willing to go, that's a whole different mess. But if he's not, let's just say, um, if this woman's strong enough to beat all the kids, we might just see him taken. So overall, I hope y'all have an amazing one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.